Hey guys, right here I have a 2016 Audi A1 Sportback 1.4 TFSI S-Line. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. So, to start the A1 Sportback, put your foot on the brake, insert the key into the slot right here, and twist the key like you would in a normal car. An electro-hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system is present in the A1. The S-Line trim gets a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2, contrast stitching going around the inner rim, perforated sections on the sides, and S-Line badging on the bottom spoke. Transmission choices for the 1.4 TFSI 125 engine include a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch automated manual. The latter is fitted to this car, and this transmission features one clutch for odd gears and another clutch for even gears. S-tronic eliminates the need for a clutch pedal as found in a normal manual and a torque converter as found in a normal automatic. S-tronic also gives drivers smoother shifts, less lag between shift times, and improved fuel consumption over a normal automatic. Manual shifting is available either by using the gear lever or by using the pedal shifters on the back of the top 2 steering wheel spokes. This transmission does have sport mode as well. The gear knob is covered in perforated leather, while the base of the gear lever and the parking brake lever is covered in leather with contrast stitching. This A1 Sportback has been specified with the Comfort Pack, which brings rear parking sensors to the car among other things. Audi's Drive Select driving modes are standard on the S-Line trim. 3 modes can be chosen: Efficiency, Auto, and Dynamic. The throttle response, the steering, the air conditioning, and the gear shifts will be adapted to suit each mode. In terms of safety, the A1 gets 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, electronic stability control, anti-skid regulation, electronic differential lock, adaptive brake lights, secondary collision brake assist, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. Standard on the S-Line trim is a set of 17-inch 10-spoke high-gloss alloy rims wrapped in 215/40 R17 tires. For the brakes, the front gets ventilated discs, while the rear gets solid discs. The suspension comprises of McPherson struts in front and a torsion beam rear. Audi's first attempt at entering the B-segment Super Mini category was in the 70s with the Audi 50. After a period of 4 years between 1974 and 1978, Audi stopped production of the 50 as the first generation Volkswagen Polo, which is a rebadged 50, outsold its more expensive sibling. There was never a contender in the B-segment category from Audi since that period until the A1 arrived in 2010. The A1 is built on the PQ25 platform, which also underpins other VW Group Super Minis like the Mark IV Seat Ibiza and the Mark V Volkswagen Polo. That being said, however, the A1 is unmistakably Audi as the design is shared with larger Audi models. There are two hatchback body styles for the A1, a 3-door and a 5-door. The 5-door hatchback, which debuted the following year at the 2011 Tokyo Motor Show, is marketed as the Sportback. A facelift for the range has been available since 2015. This A1 Sportback is powered by a 1.4 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine with variable valve timing and direct injection. This engine produces 123 horsepower at 5000 RPM and 200 Nm of torque between 1400 and 4000 RPM. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes 8.9 seconds, and the top speed is 127 miles per hour or 204 kilometers per hour. With a 45-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the A1 Sportback 1.4 TFSI 125 S-tronic on 17-inch wheels is 56.5 miles per gallon or 5 litres per 100 kilometers. 113 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and the A1 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Currently, for the UK market, the A1 is available in both body styles with a choice of either a 1-litre TFSI 95, a 1.4 TFSI 125, a 1.4 TFSI 150, or 1.6 TDI 116 engines. Trim levels are SE, Sport, S-Line and Black Edition. For even more power, the S1 Quattro hot hatch is available as well. Exterior features of this A1 Sportback S-Line includes automatic auto-leveling by xenon projector headlights, automatic wipers, headlight washer system, front fog lights, LED daytime running lights, LED rear indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear fog lights, LED rear number plate lights, indicators on the side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, S-Line badging on the front fenders, front grille in high-gloss black, S-Line front and rear bumpers and side skirts, S-Line roof spoiler, and dual exhaust pipes. You do have your speaker down there together with a bottle holder and some storage. You do have your central locking buttons right there. And right there you do have the button to turn off the interior sensors for the alarm system. Right here you do have your mirror controls. This car does have heated side mirrors. Your window controls, all of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. And you do have your window lock right here as well. To the left of the headlight switch, you do have the lever to adjust the brightness of the interior at night. S-Line door sills for the front. And the driver's seat in this A1 Sportback S-Line does get full manual adjustments. This knob adjusts your lumbar support. This knob adjusts your seat back. This lever adjusts your seat height, and that lever down there adjusts your seat position. You do have the S-Line badging on the front seat backs. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. This A1 Sportback does have a single zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right down here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your temperature control to the left, fan speed in the middle, and your different modes to the right. In between the knobs, you do have your front defrost, automatic mode, recirculation, and your air conditioning buttons. Right down here, you do have your drive select button as shown earlier. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's electronic stability control function, and right here you do have your rear defrost button. Right down here you do have a couple of cup holders, a bit of storage, and a power outlet. Right up here, this button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic start-stop feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. This A1 Sportback is fitted with the technology pack. This pack consists of a 6.5-inch color display, various media connectivity options, hard disk drive based navigation, Audi Connect, and 6 speakers for the sound system. I must say, for a stock sound system, the speakers in the A1 Sportback do sound quite good. The display right above is controlled using your set of controls located on the dashboard itself. You do have this knob in the middle that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. In traditional Audi Mmi fashion, you do have your 4-quadrant buttons, which corresponds to the 4 quadrants on the display itself. You also do have your seat track buttons, your back button, your 2 SD card slots, your SIM card slot, and right above you do have your CD-DVD player. The CD player is MP3 compatible. And right here you do have your eject button for the CD player. To the left you do have your volume and power knob, as well as your shortcut buttons for your tone, radio, media, and car. To the right you do have your shortcut buttons for your telephone, navigation, information, and your menu. We are currently in your Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information. If you want to copy your music to another device, hit the top left button. If you want to bring up your list of media options, hit the top right button. Right here we do have jukebox, SD card, CD, DVD, Audi Music Interface, Bluetooth audio streaming, and all that. Audi Music Interface basically means that you can purchase several different cables from Audi, and you can plug those cables into a port that is located inside the glove box, and on the other end of that cable can either be your USB port, your auxiliary port, or your iPod connectivity. To go back, hit the back button. For settings, hit the bottom right button, and right here we can bring up your Bluetooth settings, your jukebox memory status, and you can also delete the jukebox. For functions, hit the bottom left button, and right here we can play pause, rewind, go back a song, fast forward, go forward a song, and bring up track information. To go back to the main menu, hit the menu button, and right here we are in your main menu. Next up we do have radio. Under radio you can access your FM, AM, and DAB digital radios. Next up we do have tone. Under tone you can set your gala settings, your bass treble, and your balance and fader. On the 4 quadrants you can also set your tone settings for your navigation, entertainment, telephone, and systems. Right here you can access your Audi Connect menu. Next up we do have your car menu with your Audi Drive Select menu. To bring up your car systems, hit the bottom left button, and right here we can bring up your vehicle settings with your steering wheel button, exterior lights, locks, and all that. Your driver assist settings, and your servicing and checks menu with your tire pressure monitoring system, service intervals, and your chassis number. And you can access your owner's handbook just by hitting the top right button. Next up we do have your Bluetooth telephone menu where you can look at your phone book, dial a number, listen to your voicemail, and look at your list of calls. If you do have a call active, the top left button ends the call, the bottom left button reads your text message if available. You can also dial a number just by hitting the top right button, and the bottom right button brings up your telephone settings. Next up, we do have your traffic information. Next up, we do have your navigation. Right here, we do have the maps. If you use the knob to go up, down, left and right, we basically enter the interactive maps. So you can scroll to your desired location if you do not know what the name of the location is, but you know the position of it. Hit back to exit the interactive map. Now, scroll the knob left and right to zoom in and out of the map. To bring up your tour mode, hit the top left button. And right here you can set several different positions in that particular order, so the navigation will bring you to those locations in that particular order that you set it in. For information, hit the top right button and we basically go back to your traffic information. For settings, hit the bottom right button, and right here you can set your route criteria, map colors, map type, orientation, and all that. To input your destination, hit the bottom left button. Right here you can enter your destination via an address, via the directory, favorites, via the map itself. You can start the guidance, online destinations, points of interest, as well as your last destinations. Now that we are back to the main menu, you do have two top quadrants right above where you can set the time if you hit the top left button. You can also set the date, time source, time zone, time format, and date format. For Mmi Setup, hit the top right button, and right here we can set the language, units, your speech dialogue system settings, brightness, restore back to factory settings, your system update, data encryption, and your version information. You can manually retract the display back into the dashboard if you do not want the display exposed. Electronic central locking. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your volume wheel. If you click the wheel down, you mute the system. Right here you do have your favorite button, which as shown earlier, you can configure the button via the Mmi display so you can have it perform whatever function you want it to do. Currently it is set to whether the voice guidance for the navigation is turned on or off. This button repeats the previous navigation guidance instruction if the navigation system is active. If it isn't,
navigation is not active.
That message pops up instead. And right here you do have your voice control button. Help!
Please choose one of the following topics. All media commands. Commands for selecting the source. Commands for the jukebox. Commands for
Cancel!
cancel.
Now, if you activated the voice control system and you did not know what to say, just ask for help and the system will walk you through the list of available commands. On the left spoke, you do have your multi-information display controls. Use the left and right arrows to go through the different main menus, use the wheel to go through the different sub-menus, and hit this button to bring up the options for that particular menu. We are currently in your driving data menu with your digital speedometer. Below it, you do have the range, date, elapsed time, average fuel consumption, average speed, distance traveled, instant fuel consumption, and the same set of data just for trip 2 instead. Hit the options button and you can bring up your onboard computer, which basically gets rid of the digital speedometer. Right here we can also bring up your efficiency program and turn off the display partially. Next up, we do have your media menu. Hit the options button and we can bring up your media options. Next up, we do have your Bluetooth telephone menu, and lastly your navigation menu with the compass. On the right stall, you do have your wiper controls, On the top left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. On the bottom left stalk, you do have your cruise control controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. And you do have a bit of storage right here. Auto dimming, rear view mirror. And you do have your interior lights right above. The interior lights are LED powered. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. You do have your speaker down there together with a bottle holder and a bit of storage. And you do have your window control right there. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much, and my head is actually touching the ceiling, so not a lot of headroom in this car. Actually, space in the back is not that great either. The A1 is actually one of the smallest B segment super minis out there. But at least the seats are still nice and comfortable, although it is a little bit short on thigh support. No storage pockets on the front seat backs, nor do you get a rear center armrest. You also do not get grip handles on the ceiling with hooks for both sides at the back. However, you do get hooks on the B pillars. And you do have your rear interior lights right above. They are LED powered as well. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right beneath the Audi badge. $270 liters and 920 liters is the A1's boot space with the rear seat backs upright and folded down respectively. With the technology pack, boot space is slightly reduced. To the right of the boot is an LED light and a hook. Underneath the boot floor is the vehicle's battery. You do have adjustable headrests front and rear. The rear seat backs in this A1 Sportback do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on either side of the headrests, pull it, and then flip the seat back down. You can move the seat belt out of the way if you do not want the seat belt obstructing you. You do have your window control right there, and down below you do have a speaker together with a bottle holder and some storage. The front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your height adjustment and lumbar support. Nicely sized glove box. The port for the Audi music interface is located right there. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 Audi A1 Sportback 1.4 TFSI S-Line. Thanks for watching and goodbye.